In a thrilling showdown at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas on July 19, 2025, Mario, El Azteca, Barrios successfully defended his WBC welterweight title against boxing legend Manny Pacquiao in a fight that ended in a majority draw. The bout marked Pacquiao's highly anticipated return to the ring after a 4-year hiatus, aiming to etch his name in history as the oldest welterweight champion. The fight opened with both fighters testing each other cautiously. Pacquiao, despite his age of 46, demonstrated flashes of his old brilliance. He moved with speed, landing sharp combinations and targeting Barrios' midsection. Barrios, 16 years Pacquiao's junior, relied on his youth, agility, and experience at the elite level to withstand the early assault. The first 3 rounds were competitive, with both fighters exchanging punches and scoring effectively, though Pacquiao appeared slightly sharper in timing and accuracy. By the 4th round, Pacquiao began to assert dominance. He unleashed a series of explosive combinations, particularly in the body-to-head transitions that have been his signature throughout his career. Barrios, unshaken, displayed remarkable resilience, clinching when necessary and responding with sharp counterpunches that reminded the audience of his own championship pedigree. The middle rounds saw Pacquiao controlling the tempo, landing significant power punches while Barrios relied heavily on his jab and movement to stay in contention. Statistically, the fight was intriguing. Barrios landed more total punches, tallying 120 compared to Pacquiao's 101, showcasing his activity and ring generalship. However, Pacquiao landed 81 power punches against Barrios' 75, indicating that while he threw fewer punches, they were more impactful. His jabs, totaling only 20 landed, were largely used as setup for devastating combinations rather than point-scoring tools, whereas Barrios' 45 landed jabs kept him at range and allowed him to control portions of the fight. The final rounds tested both fighters' endurance. Barrios, realizing he was slightly behind on scorecards, pressed forward aggressively. He landed key shots in rounds 10 through 12, demonstrating the stamina and determination of a younger fighter under pressure. Pacquiao, fatigued yet unbowed, showcased his veteran experience, using footwork, clinching, and tactical exchanges to neutralize some of Barrios' late offensive bursts. At the end of 12 rounds, the judges rendered a majority draw, one judge scoring 115 to 113 in favor of Barrios, while the other 2 called it 114 to 114. The draw allowed Barrios to retain his WBC welterweight crown, but it was widely seen as a moral victory for Pacquiao, who had gone toe-to-toe with a younger, active champion and held his own. Following the bout, both fighters expressed mutual respect. Barrios praised Pacquiao's legendary skill, stamina, and heart, acknowledging that he had been pushed to his limits. Pacquiao, in turn, spoke with humility and pride, highlighting the joy of returning to the ring and inspiring fans worldwide despite the challenges of age and a shorter preparation due to his recent senatorial campaign in the Philippines. The fight also sparked discussions about a potential rematch. Both athletes expressed openness to revisiting the matchup, with Pacquiao emphasizing that he still had more to give to the sport. The WBC also recognized Pacquiao's performance, ranking him as the #1 contender in the welterweight division, which sets the stage for another high-stakes encounter if both camps agree. This event was particularly significant for Pacquiao's career. It marked his first fight since his 2021 loss to Yordenis Ugas and came just 1 month after his induction into the Boxing Hall of Fame. 4. Barrios, defending the title against a global icon elevated his status in the sport, proving that he could withstand pressure from one of boxing's greatest figures and still emerge unscathed in terms of championship standing. From a technical perspective, the bout highlighted the contrasting styles of the 2 fighters. Pacquiao relied on his signature combinations, speed, and power, showing flashes of the fighter who had dominated multiple weight classes over 2 decades. Barrios' approach emphasized patience, movement, and precision, making calculated attacks while avoiding unnecessary risks. The strategic battle was as compelling as the physical exchanges, illustrating the depth of experience versus youthful agility in the welterweight division. Fans and analysts alike hailed the fight as a memorable spectacle. It was not just a contest for a title but a narrative of legacy, resilience, and the unyielding spirit of competition. Pacquiao's return proved that age, while significant, could be challenged by preparation, skill, and heart. Barrios' victory reinforced his standing as a champion capable of facing the sport's most storied opponents and emerging with his title intact. In conclusion, the Pacquiao-Barrios clash will be remembered not merely as a majority draw but as a testament to boxing's enduring drama. Pacquiao showed the world that he could still compete at the highest level, while Barrios confirmed his championship medal. Both fighters left the ring having earned respect and admiration, setting the stage for potential future encounters that fans worldwide will eagerly anticipate.